Just want to go ahead and say I apologize for my reactions in the comments for last video about the homosexuality thing. Basically, let me just go ahead and set it off like this before I go ahead and start into the video. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. That's basically my thing. I support gay marriage completely and have nothing against it. Now, as for the video, let's just go ahead and get started with that. I'm still kind of thinking of if I should go ahead and redo this video or just go ahead and start another topic. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. A 3, a 2, a 1, intro, go! Okay, now it's actually starting to want to record. Alright, so basically this is just going to be my opinion on who the heck is going to win the next 8th generation of consoles. Now you guys are free to disagree in the comments below and go ahead and start a fanboy war between Microsoft, Sony, and the Ouya with Nintendo. Now that's all about your opinion, and let's just go ahead and get started with this video. Now I'm not going to bring up any sales numbers within this video. These are all just going to be my opinions on who I think is going to win. But before I go ahead and get into those, I just want to go ahead and say the difference between these two words, because these two words are going to mean a lot when it comes down to games. The first word is exclusive. Exclusive is where a game is just on one console. It's not a first-party game, which is the next word I want to just go ahead and get to. First-party game is a game that is created by whoever made the console. Now with those two being said, let's just go ahead and get started. Now, in my ranking, I think there are about 3 possibilities this generation could find up leading. I think that my list is probably going to be like this on who's going to win, or fanboy speaking, who's going to win. I don't think it's really a competition, but you know, I think that the ranking for sales and who's going to win, fanboy speaking, is probably going to be PS4 first. This is just the first list. PS4 first, Wii U second, the Ouya third. Now, if you guys don't know what the Ouya is, I'll put a picture up on the screen. Yes, it actually does count as an 8th generation console, even though you wouldn't think it would, but it's actually a console, not a portable. So, the Ouya would be in third, Xbox One would be in last. The next list I have is PlayStation 4 still in first, Ouya in second, because it's been flying off shelves like hotcakes lately, the Wii U in third, and the Xbox One in last. Next list I have is PS4 in first, Xbox One in second, Ouya third, and Wii U in last. And the last list I have is highly unlikely, but you know, it's still a possibility knowing the first party games that are coming out. But Wii U first, PS4 second, Xbox One third, and Ouya last. Now, that's just my opinion on who I think will win this console generation. Free to disagree, like I said, in the comments, and I won't pull a dick move like I was in the comments of last video. So that's just basically who I think is going to win the next console generation. Now, as for why they're going to win is mainly those 2 words that I said at the beginning of the video with exclusive and first-party games. What I think now I'm just going to go ahead and get into Nintendo real quick. What I think keeps Nintendo running is that they have games like Mario. Oh crap! I'm sorry. There's like this pop-up ad, and it was like whispering in my ear. I'm sorry. It scared the crap out of me. I think it was like some kind of 5-gum ad. That just shit scared the crap out of me. I thought there was a demon in my headphones. But anyways, let me just go ahead and keep saying. I think I was talking about Nintendo. Nintendo. Okay, I thought I heard some shit again. All right, this stupid Firefox torch. I'm gonna close it down. But anyways, Nintendo is kept in the running mainly because of their first-party games, like Mario, Legend of Zelda, Kirby, and Metroid. That's what I was trying to say before that 5-gum commercial tried to scare the crap out of me. But anyways, that's basically why I think Nintendo's going to stay in the running, mainly because they have games that no one else has, and they have the creators of those games that no one else can replicate. As for the PS4, PS4 has more exclusives, and it also doesn't have that region lock. The Xbox One doesn't either. If you don't know what region lock is, it means that if a game's made in Japan, let's just say, you can play it on an American system. But Nintendo has a region lock where if a game is made in Japan, you can only play that game on a Japanese system. It's something with like the settings within, it's something within the protocol within the system and things like that. The way the language is written up and everything, it's a complicated process, but I'm not going to go into that. As for why I think the Xbox One, the only thing I think that's going to succeed in is how powerful the system is, and honestly, I don't think there's really much that the Xbox One really stands out in. Because the Xbox One has a couple of exclusives, but not really a lot. I think the PS4 also doesn't have a lot of exclusives, but I mean, majority of the time when you go to E3, like they did this year, PlayStation didn't really have exclusives, but the things that they showed, even though they weren't exclusive, were all on PlayStation 4s. So that makes me think that maybe there's going to be better third-party support on their consoles. I don't know. Oh, I also never went into that. Third-party is where there's a different company that makes the game. Like, let me just go ahead. If you guys know Ubisoft, they're a third-party company. I think Naughty Dog's works with PlayStation. I won't go into them. But I think that's mainly my idea on who's going to win the 8th generation. Other than handhelds, yes, handhelds count. Oh, I've never talked about the Ouya. The Ouya is $100, and for what you get out of it, I'd say it's actually a pretty good buy. I haven't bought one. I probably won't buy one. I'll probably just stick with my Wii U for this generation, and then use a bunch of PC gaming for YouTube. But as for the handheld side of things, obviously, I think everybody knows who's probably going to win this. Basically, the handhelds are for the 8th generation are the 3DS and the PS Vita. That's about it. So, I'll go ahead and let you guys think who's going to win that. But I'm just going to go ahead and say I honestly still think that the 3DS is going to dominate this generation in the handhelds. Because if you look at sales, I'm not going to do anything with that because I just recorded a commentary with that, and I went back and I got bored with just looking in the first 3 minutes. I was like, oh, just shut up, Steven. So, with, honestly, this is just going to be my opinion once again. So, 3DS, honestly, I just think is going to dominate, basically, the handhelds. Because if you look at sales, they beat all PlayStation handhelds every year. It's just something about those two screens that people just love. That the DS, that people just love about two screens. Oh well. But anyways, I think the Vita is going to sell good. I just don't think it's going to beat the 3DS. But that's just my opinion. So I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment. If you disagree, go ahead and start a little fanboy war in the comments on who you think is going to be better, PS4 or Xbox One. I know that almost all of you are probably going to say PS4. And I'm just going to be the one person in the comment that goes, Ouya. So, basically, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, share. It helps out the channel a lot. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Deuces.